Hello everyone, this is Aarolei from the Crystal Chronicles podcast. Before we begin today's second boss rush event, also known as the Garden of Despair, I just want to remind everyone, if you like what you see, then hit that like button, subscribe, and lastly hit that fat notification bell to never miss another one of my videos. If you're already a subscriber, then thanks so much for your continued support. As well, you can always join Crease, Mark, and I live on Twitch every Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time for the Crystal Chronicles podcast. Or, of course, you can't make it live. You can watch on YouTube or listen on your favorite podcast listening app. With that said, we're going to go into the first stage today of the boss rush event. I have Furion, Krile, and Balthier here with a Ramuh summon to assist me today. Now, this first party is going to get quite far. I was a little surprised when I was running this initially. So this opens up with these sand krakens, and they already have their orbs, and you need to hit them with thunder damage. That's the goal. Alright, we're going to quickly just open up and get these enchantments and everything on. Okay, dope. Anyway, so you guys know these guys, the sand krakens. We fight them like all the time. It feels like it just gets a little old almost even. But they do have a couple of little tricks up their sleeve. The main thing that trips you up if you're running this is that at one point they're going to gain a whole bunch of brave around the 50% mark. Once you go under that, and they get like 78k brave, they do not, by the way, delay themselves or anything. So you need to be prepared when that comes to deal with it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and snatch shot again. But otherwise, this wave's not really that scary as long as you have like the thunder damage, which we have a couple of different thunder damage dealers and enchanters and all that good jazz. And we're going to be seeing Furion counterattack quite a lot here. Now, the main thing is also watching out if on Stonera and not having your turns taken too far back, where you have no chance to really retaliate against what's happening. Alright, and we'll Ray of Hope, because that's instant turn now. And we'll go ahead and thunder. I love that it's splash now. That makes it a lot better. Alright. And boss rush is always really fun because it really is about going as ham as possible with your character parties and that 50 action count, not including your summon and or burst phase. Let's go for it. So I won't be using Ray of Hope too often unless I'm refreshing the greater weakness buff, the greater weakness damage buff, because it's kind of it doesn't have follow-up attacks, and the idea is, of course, always to try to do as much damage as you can. Okay, so I need to be careful here because alright, we'll have a little bit more time if we hit A here, because we're about to get that 78k break. There it is. I told you guys, it's something else. You can kind of prepare for it though if you wanted to, by timing Krile's predict really well. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and use another one of these. That way we can break them. Alright, so they have one more turn left on that. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just seize attack then. So, yeah, guys, I caught up on all my content. I did not get Hope in my free pull. I just want to throw that out there because I didn't do a video for Hope. And I'm okay with that. My pulls were horrible. That free pull was absolutely hilariously awful. I got a Shadow 15 CP only. That brings back memories of the dreaded off-banner 111s almost. But I'm okay with it. I don't absolutely need Hope. I have to be a little bit picky right now because though my gym count has increased greatly because of the Dimensions End rewards and all that, I still don't want to go too crazy spamming stuff that I don't absolutely need. And Hope definitely is not a need for me. And I'm neutral to the character. I don't really have any hate or love for him. But that's where we at. Alright, so now we're going to use Virian's good old Vortex of Arms again. And next week, I am going to have a gym pool video with Onion Knight, so do be on the lookout for that. I'm really hyped. I love Onion Knight. I have always liked his kit, especially since he got his Cosmos era rework. That was dope. He was a lot of fun. I even character boarded him back when that was a fairly random thing to do. Because the character boards were new and there were much better choices at the time for character boarding than Onion Knight of all things. But I had an extra month of fun with him because of it. And he was really strong for that month. I took him like everything, it felt like. Oh snap, that crowd took those hits like a pro. Good job. Alright, thank you Synergy Stats for Boss Rush. Woo! Okay, let's go ahead. Blood Weapon and get these other two out of the way. Come on, please kill that one too. Yeah. That's what we're talking about. Alright, we're going to wait a turn, but I'm actually going to go ahead and throw this right on there. Because they're going to get a bunch of buffs on themselves once they take their first turn. And he's going to do amazing damage. Just Mogging a friend is going to be like making it so easy. Alright, now we're going to go ahead for Grenade. Alright, we'll use another one of these finally. And quick dual cast. Sit up. Oh yeah. This girl is like so good. I gotta say, crowd came back very, very strong right now. I think it's awesome. Alright. This Virian's on fire too though, not gonna lie. Them synergy stats in Balthier just make him sick. And then of course being enchanted on top of that. Man, he's got all the goods. Oh guys, it's gonna be entertaining. Because I have Cryle, I can show you guys the burst thing where Cryle's crystal overhead buff is stupid good with burst. Like any of them, it don't matter. Just pick a burst, and you're instantly good. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. We're gonna steal some of these buffs. Not that they're that great, but not that it matters either, because it's not like he doesn't have 3 slots empty or anything. Alright, or 4 even. Let's go ahead. Here, I'm going to actually activate this because we're about to go into the burst, but not quite yet. Very soon though. Very nice damage there, Miss Pinello. Let's go back over here. Oh man, never mind, that turn ain't coming anytime soon. Okay. Well, that's okay. Once it comes, we'll do it again, maybe. We'll finally use the burst, but we're not gonna see a Furion turn for a little while here, guys. Go ahead and use our last one of these, because we're running out of turns. Go, girl, go! Oh man! Ooh, 300,000 total damage on both those enemies. If you want to count both those 150s, I love it. Ah. Jesus, this girl is just crazy. I don't know, man. I don't know why they gave Cryle all this. It is a loaded LD, but she feels pretty good to play. But what am I saying? I kind of forget about her sometimes, and then it's funny because, like I said, I'll remember her all of a sudden out of nowhere. And this tuning pass, I don't think I'll be forgetting about her so fast. What happened in EX Plus era, I did get her EX very, very cheap. I like pulled one multi and got it. And then I built her, but in the first month of Chaos, she was very, she was kind of sketch in her usability. But her second month, when she had some other characters she could really work with, oh man, she was very good. She wound up being off and on good for a while in Chaos era, just depending on the fight a lot, and who else was kind of really good at the time. Anyway, we're gonna finally go into it. We're gonna burst. Okay, guys, let's go ahead. Do the HP drain thrust. I'm gonna mostly focus on A and just let my burst attack do most of the damage to B. It's gonna be dope. So as you see, Cryle's crystal timer does not go down, her overhead buff, and that's so good. It's gonna make so many bursts so good. Like, take any good character you've got, and they're all of a sudden instantly super better because Cryle's right there, standing there, giving you free brave every turn. And just imagine this guys with like stuff like Noctis follow-up friends and things like that. Oh, it's just gonna be craziness all around. There's gonna be some fun stuff you can do with Cryle. And all that boost to the damage boost to the party, and then the fix where she keeps some of her brave, so it's like almost impossible to break her. Look at that, 1.3 million damage. Beautiful. That's good stuff. Okay. Alright, we're waiting just a little bit here for that next turn on Furions, and then we're gonna summon. Okay, guys? It's gonna be fun. We're gonna have a lot of fun using the Furion burst effect to its full potential. Alright. Here we go. Alright, we're gonna Vortex of Arms, because we're gonna do some sick damage with these 2 HP attacks here. Let's go. Oh man, I did max damage on both of them. Did you see that on that first HP attack? I told you it was gonna be sick. Alright, Fires of War. We're gonna wrap up Wave 2 here in just a moment. Alright. And one's down. There he goes. Okay, so for this one, yeah, we'll just activate this, and we're gonna go into the this third wave. And oh, I forgot to mention almost with this one, he has these bosses can't be launched. They don't tell you that in the description. They don't tell you that you can't launch this bug, and you can't launch that previous wave either with the, I don't even remember the name of the boss. It's got like a weird robotic sounding name. Anyway, yeah. Here we go. That girl is lit. Alright. And about the ear here, just making everybody always do that max damage. Or as some I've seen call him the leading niche. There we go. Oh man, well, boss rush for this first team is almost over, and that's okay. They put in the work. They did great. And there we go. Bye-bye, team. That's team 1. I already have team 2 and everything set up, so we're going to go into team 2 now. Alright, team 2. Here we go. Alright, so team 2 is going to be Warrior of Light, Jack with X-Death Call, and Garnet. Alright, let's go. Alright, so this orb doesn't actually appear until like under the 70, is it 70 or 60%? Anyway, it's gonna come out, but I'm gonna wait a little bit before it does, and I'm gonna go a bit ham. Okay. And I have the X-Death Call because it gives me the poison and sap I'll need to deal with the orb here. You gotta have one or the other at least. And that X-Death Call came in clutch because I didn't know what else to do. Because I wanted to use Dessel actually, but then learning I couldn't launch really sucked. So that really sucks for him too because he deserved better. But I just couldn't find a better way to use him. Let's go ahead. He can dodge everything that these bosses pretty much do. I don't think they really have any guaranteed hits outside of like their Lufenia or junks, which you can't dodge anyway. Alright. Alright, we'll Ninja Slice. By the way, guys, I got better arts for this Jack, but I don't remember if I equipped them. Questions. I probably didn't, knowing me, because I'm very forgetful about stuff like that. But I did get much better arts for him. So now that the orbs appeared, now we're going to Alma Guest and get those debuffs on there. Okay, good stuff. Let's Ninja Slice. I'm just going to go a little ham, like I said, because that timer is way too high right now. We're gonna waste some of the turns on that timer. Let's go. That's my boy. Go, Jack, go. The Mikita game. He sees right through you. Apparently, that was said on the last stream. People asked, and essentially what it means is I see right through you. I thought that was cool. We can now transience. And I think you add like 10 or something to this or when the poison sap goes off. So just make sure, yeah, you can run the timer down a bit, but try not to let it get too low where you can't respond to it. So yeah, my curse, my debuff from my X-Death didn't really do much damage. I know that, but that's not why we used it. We used it to purely meet the orb condition. Just like I don't have Setzer's EX, but I've used Freeze Joker Call plenty of times to help me with content. Did I use this? Okay, I did. Alright. Okay. And now we'll use another one of those, well, yeah, that's fine. We want to make sure the shield buff stays on, as always. Alright, we'll take another one of these. Alright, we're doing some sick damage with this Jack. It's kind of fun. He's really fun to play. I did buy his armor, guys, and yes, I did equip that, but I don't remember if I equipped his new arts that I got for him. I got some pretty good ones. I already got 2 of his 108 C50s, and that was just from like one triple fact book farm with bells. I was really surprised. But I do have Moogle Pass, so that helps out too, of course. Okay, and we're going to try to finish this up really soon because I'm kind of getting tired of looking at him. So, Mikita, let's go, let's go. We're going to see right through this enemy. Alright. And we're going to use the Aquamarine. I'm probably going to mostly, like, use his S2 and the next wave. Okay. That took a moment for that little bug to go away. He got a little confused if he was dead or not. He really wasn't. I mean, but the boss being gone made him fly away. Alright, so now, of course, let's go for broke. And now we'll do much better damage since at least one of the imperils is on there now. Alright, alright. So on this orb, the goal is to, wow, that really sucks that missed. Because you're supposed to take reduced braid damage through a buff. So Warrior of Light Shields will work, dash buffs will work, things like that. So something that helps you take lowered brave damage through a buff. I think Beatrix actually works with her buffs up as well. Wow, okay, it's okay, I gotta count this down because this is a problem. They both missed. Oh my god, you're kidding me. That's really embarrassing. Let's go ahead and then. This better not, like, miss or something. I'm gonna be furious. Okay, thank God! So when you do it with one, both of them increase the orb. Okay, that was, like, way too close call for comfort. Personally speaking here, I can't believe I dodged that much. Anyhow. Continuing. Just make sure, yeah, you're giving the bosses occasional turns so that the orbs can be increased. Alright, alright, alright. This is my girl, she's going in for the kill. But not really. Yeah, we don't mind putting him behind A. We're gonna summon in a moment. Because we're running out of turns and we want to get as far as we can. Okay, so if I remember right, they're supposed to put these shields up after this turn, and that's why I didn't use my transients, guys, because I actually want to break that without too many problems. Oh, maybe not. Wow. Okay, that's embarrassing to get that wrong. Okay, let's go ahead and summon then. Alrighty. And, I think we still have one more of these. Yeah, we're totally gonna use it then. Let's go, let's go. Alright, so they're going to do a lot of the work here, obviously. They still have a couple turns left to do even more work. Let's go ahead. Battery up the team. Wow, it doesn't really matter much. Oh my gosh, that man, he just did like over 100k with split damage to both of them. Alright, we're going to waste some time because they don't have the shields on, and I don't want them to get it on before the next party comes in. Okay. Here we go. Do I have any more? Okay, cool. I don't. Yeah, let's go ahead. Make this our last attack. And that's not bad. This team did very good work. Got them very far. So we're going to go ahead and get our next party, which has no boosted characters in it or anything like that. So, our third team today will be Kuja, Rude, 9 with Ifrit Summon. That Ifrit Summon is going to be super helpful. Alright, we're going to go ahead. Begin. Thank goodness for that for that brave game he gives himself. Okay, so let's go ahead and use our crowd call here. She wasn't done yet, you know. All right. Okay, and they'll be able to take that hit, and then they're going to get paralyzed for this next turn that they have, which is fine. Okay, we're gonna go ahead, Primal Roar again, and get much better shields on this time. And this is my boy 9. He, like I said, he's never done. Now we'll Seraphic Star, because it doesn't do much damage. It feels like his damage is kind of without the Holy Imperil up. Okay. So you don't want to get broken if you can help it, because getting broken is absolutely not cool. Especially when they're in the blue aura mode. Yeah, let's do another one. We're pretty much done, so we could just use our best stuff here. Honestly, and we probably will get it done in a couple more turns. So we're gonna White Knight. Oh man, that's dope. That laser lance clutch. I wasn't even paying attention to the bar. I love when that happens though. Best feels. Okay, so they're gonna not take anything from that one. Cool. And then we're gonna take some damage from this one, but no biggie. Alright. Alright, we'll go ahead and do this. We are pretty much done. Here we go, here we go, here we go! And that's it, guys, that's it. We did it. I would have loved to use 9 in Party 2, but the problem is when you have just mainly one enemy to contend with for so long with that party, he doesn't do the greatest damage in the world. So would have loved to have had him in Party 2, but it was just too rough on him. Anyway, we will get the chance to see all the parties. So did we have the Jack artifacts on? Oh no, we didn't. We didn't put on the new stuff I got. So, but that's okay because he's boosted. He'll be totally fine without them. And I wore the 130s, the 108 330s on Garnet over my C51s because I was in Wave 3 for way longer. Anyway, and there's the last team with all their arts. Nothing really changed over here. I think this might be the first time you guys are seeing my Kuja though. Okay, so big FF9 fan. So of course I try to get the absolute best for everyone. I think there's supposed to be an opportunity. There we go. There's all three of the parties in their glorious beauty. This boss rush, if you have really, the main thing is it seems like it's focusing on like magic users and enchanters. Like that seems to be like the main gist, which is why I find it really funny that like Jack is here and he's boosted because it's like half of his stuff is resisted unless he gets enchanted. Anyway, or his whole kit's resisted. It's pretty funny. But like I said, if you are on wave 3 and you think you can beat it really fast, you might only need something like an X-Death Call to help get you through. You might be able to use the same with what's his name, Caius, but I don't like how many debuff slots he takes, especially if you need to enchant your party. So either one will work. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I don't want to talk too long because this is already over 30 minutes long. I just want to tell you guys thank you so much for watching. And as always, till next time, guys, this has been Aarolei. Stay cool and have fun.